From training herself to be mentally focused at all times to finding her true strength by believing in God, here's why Sydney McLaughlin can't be stopped. She's become a true force to be reckoned with in the world of track and field. Her journey to success started at a young age when she won a local 100 meters race near her home in New Jersey. She was only 6. Now, Sydney put up with a lot of challenges growing up, like training on a triangle-shaped high school track, but her talent and determination shone through, and eventually she made it to the Olympics at the age of 16 and even held the national prep record. But here's the thing with Sydney: she didn't let her setbacks define her. In 2017, she missed out on the selection for the World Championships but kept going, and 2 years later, she became the second fastest woman to run the 400-meter hurdles. Talk about a comeback. One of her greatest strengths is her ability to stay mentally focused, and in the face of disappointment, she knows the importance of keeping her eyes on the prize by staying in her own lane, both literally and metaphorically. Sydney understands everyone has their own hurdles to overcome, and it's not about comparing who gets over them faster, but about staying focused on your own journey and pushing through challenges no matter what. That's what sets her apart from the other talented athletes and makes her a role model for perseverance and mental resilience. In 2018, Sydney made a huge splash in the college track and field scene. As a freshman, she not only broke the collegiate record in the 400-meter hurdles, but also went on to win the NCAA title. She did it in style on a rain-soaked track, and her performance was so good that even Kevin Young, the Olympic gold medalist and former world record holder in the event, couldn't help but take notice. He saw her potential even then and remembered thinking Sydney was like a comet on the track. Now, at the age of 23, she's already built an incredible track and field resume and has bagged Olympic and World Championship gold medals in the 400-meter hurdles, which is her signature event. And here's the mind-blowing part: she's reset the world record for the event 4 times in the past 13 months alone. Her latest record-breaking run at the World Championships in Oregon, where she clocked an impressive 50.68 seconds, made her the first woman to break the once unconquerable 51-second barrier. She's literally rewriting history. But what makes Sydney's journey even more intriguing is that her future's still an open book, and despite all her accomplishments, she hasn't restricted herself to what comes next. Will she continue to focus on the 400 hurdles, possibly even doubling up with another race? Or will she decide to shift her focus and dominate a different event altogether? It's a decision she's left open while replicating her incredible success, and the fact that her future in track and field is uncertain adds an extra layer of excitement and anticipation around the champion, because you don't know what she'll choose. But whatever path she takes, it's clear that she has the talent, drive, and determination to make it worth watching. She's not settling for complacency and wants to continue making strides in the 400-meter hurdles. There's still more McLaughlin can accomplish in that event, and it'll likely be her focus for the upcoming season. But she's open to the possibility of branching out and exploring other events, and as she looks ahead, she understands the potential in trying her hand at different challenges. Sydney has her sights set on events like the 400 meters, 200 meters, and even the 100 hurdles, because the idea of leaving her comfort zone and finding her true range excites her. She wants to have fun with her career and go into territories she doesn't normally get to explore. But while her season may be over and she's preparing for other engagements like a photo shoot with New Balance and an exciting honeymoon with her new hubby, she hasn't had a formal discussion with her coach, Bobby Kersey, about her future plans yet. But rest assured, the next chapter of her career will be explosive, because what motivates her right now is the pursuit of the impossible, and she thrives on proving that she can do those things. Whether it's running sub 51 seconds, attempting to double in events, or even transitioning to a completely different discipline, Sydney's constantly searching for new challenges and striving to push the boundaries of what the sport has seen before. When McLaughlin shattered her own world record in 2022, clocking an astonishing 50.68 seconds in the 400-meter hurdles, it sent shockwaves through the track and field community. The sheer size of her improvement, a staggering drop of 0.73 seconds, was out of this world. To put it into perspective, her time would have even beaten 2 women in the final of the open 400-meter race, which is a race without the 10 hurdles. It's actually the 4th consecutive major race in which she improved her own world record, showing her total dominance in the event. She left her competitors in the dust, with Femke Bol finishing a distant second in 52.27 and defending world champion Delilah coming in third with a time of 53.13. Muhammad's time would have been good enough to win the race 7 years ago, showing how much progress Sydney's made in the event. As Sydney crossed the finish line, she couldn't contain her excitement, falling down to the ground with happiness. The 400-meter hurdles record had stood for 16 years before Delilah broke it in 2019. And since then, both McLaughlin and Muhammad have continued to push the limits, and they've been engaged in a furious rivalry, constantly trading world records at major events. The importance of her achievement didn't go unnoticed by her competitors. While technique and strategy play big roles in 400-meter hurdle success, the mental prep's just as important. Edwin Moses, the legendary 400-meter hurdles world record holder, was observing Sydney walking to her World Championship semifinal and saw a focused determination and mental fortitude that reminded him of himself. So it's clear that she not only has the physical abilities, but also the mental strength required to continue pushing the boundaries of the sport. Dalilah Muhammad, the former world record holder, admitted a sub-49-second race was now within reach. She also said that Sydney might be the only one capable of doing it. The star herself also knows her potential for breaking the 49-second barrier, but she understands it requires a mix of training and just straight up running the most perfect race. Dalilah also loves the fact that two women from the United States could run so fast during the same period, and emphasized the mutual respect and love between both of them, because while they may not speak much before a race, their ambition to be the best and their desire to win drive them both. After the race, Dalilah revealed it's all about love and support between them, since they've shared the experience of winning an Olympic gold medal together. These two formed the women's 4x400 meters relay team that secured gold at the Tokyo Games, and their shared accomplishment in the relay shows how strong they can be together. Dalilah also admitted Sydney's a force to be reckoned with and is in a league of her own. But the best part, she's one of the most humble athletes she's raced with, which is really something. McLaughlin's latest achievement is yet another testament to her remarkable dedication to her sport, and with each race, she solidifies her status as one of the greatest athletes in track and field history. But in a vulnerable moment,
we're always going to have challenges, we're going to have ups and downs and mental blocks, but I think for me, putting my faith in Christ has allowed me to be free in the other aspect, especially the track.
Sydney opened up about her struggles with the perception of her success and the challenges she faces as a public figure. She's frustrated with people thinking she's only popular because of the color of her skin or the number of followers she has. Her success on the track is a result of her hard work and dedication, not superficial things beyond her control, and she wants her athletic achievements to be recognized and respected. Seeking comfort and healing from being in the spotlight, she turned to faith, and her Instagram posts reflect her strong connection to God, saying she tries to glorify God in everything she does. The toxicity that can come with fame and the misunderstanding surrounding her success have made her seek a higher purpose and find strength in her faith. In sharing her vulnerability and experiences, she reminds fans that behind the accolades and records, athletes are human beings who grapple with their own problems but can find true strength through pure faith. So, from finding her true strength by believing in God to training herself to be mentally focused at all times, that was why Sydney McLaughlin can't be stopped.